And Jet Center, French Valley, TV5, 2285 or 228. Hey, Matt, can you copy a number, give these folks a call, make sure they stay for me? They close at 5 o'clock. Assignment S, Sky 5. Where is he? Okay. Are you way out there? Okay. Assignment S, Sky 5. Oh, there he is. Okay. Maybe we might get lucky here. Hey, can you call a phone number for me? Yes, I'm going to have to land for fuel. And this number I'm going to give you is going to be the fuel pit that they leave at 5 o'clock. So I was hoping you could call them for me. (951-696-9344), and that's Jet Center at French Valley. You can tell them, just ask them just to hang out for us. Roger. I climbed up like 1,000 feet there going backwards. Okay. All right. Oh, there. That's the DC-10 there. But underneath this. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Yeah, I know. They're allowing us down into the to land there, so we're dealing with air attack. No problem. I can land there. Just make sure he lets us, sticks around for me. To go out your side now. Tell him thank you very much. Appreciate it. He's getting out at our altitude. Is this him over here? And I don't see. Oh, there he is, way out there. Okay, see him way out there. Am I streaming on the web? All right. Good evening to folks watching on KTLA.com and Facebook. You're watching the 747 here come in to drop a line of fire retardant here on the what they call the Liberty Fire down here in Marietta, just off the 215 area next to French Valley Airport. They brought out a lot of big tankers with 10 tanker company is working here, the DC-10 right now, making a drop along the southern flank of the fire, putting his line down between the fire and the houses. And the big 747 is holding out to the north, waiting for his turn to come in. But right now they've had the DC-10 out here, two of the BAE 126s out here, a little bit bigger aircraft, and then two C-130s, one from a private company, and then U.S. Air Force C-130 coming through, dropping loads of fire retardant as well. So they're putting a lot of manpower and air power onto this fire. But right now you see the DC, or the 747. It's out to the east here, working its way back around from the Hemet area. Big wide turns trying to get lined up for this fire, so he needs a lot of room for maneuvering. Also, the air attack that's overhead is coordinating the aerial coordination up here for these aircraft to come in, calling each one in. And then there's a lead aircraft that'll get out in front of these jets and track in with them and show them exactly where they want the fire retardant dropped. So they'll come in front of them, and then the lead will bring them right in. And then when at the right place that he wants the fire retardant drop, the lead plane will then set off a little bit of white smoke to give them a visual indicator of where they want them to let their load go as they come over the top. But this one here is internal tanks Phos-Chek, unlike the DC-10, which has external tanks, which basically just gravity drop off the bottom. 12,000 gallons of fire retardant comes out of that. And this one here is all internal tanks, and it's pressurized and comes out of a nozzle near the tail. So they're able to meter as well, just like the DC-10. They can meter the drop as little as they want or as much as they want. You see the big turn here, the wings flexing as he makes his way around. Now, this aircraft is, it's designed for passenger flight, and right now it's been reconfigured for firefighting. And a lot of power here, so they're able to do a lot of maneuvering because they're not flying at their max weights. I mean, they're not even close to that with this fire retardant on board versus all the fuel and passengers they have carried back in the day. So right now you see it's kind of making its turnover. This is a little bit of a area check. And down below there, I just saw the lead plane put out about a half mile of smoke. So that's where he's kind of giving him an idea where to drop. And he's checking out that left window from the seat up there, taking a look at where he needs to drop. He'll make the turn and come back around. Simon S., go ahead. Okay, 300 acres, one structure, and 5%. Okay. Yep, I got him out there. Now, this road runs right along French Valley. Which one's that? Okay. I've been wrong the whole time I've been talking to him. I thought it was that one up there. Well, you got to. Well, I know these two. I'm talking about this one over here, but the little one that's right up there up to the north, I thought that was it. Never mind. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, you see the DC-10 coming right at us. We're probably about 3,000 feet above his flight path, but quite a view here that you normally don't get when you're flying helicopters and dealing with other aircraft in the air. To have a big 747 coming your direction, but that's all the camera work here. So he's well below us. Just went over French Valley Airport, making his turn or down to the south here, and he'll make the turn back to the north, left turn, and then put a line right here on the south flank of this fire. And he's making the turn now, be coming right over the 79. You'll see drop through here, and he's got the lead plane right out in front of him. Really, really tight on the guy. And I'm sure he's giving everything he can to keep that thing rolling. Out in front of him there, you'll see the lead plane just dropped in right there on the left side of the screen. But right now we're dealing with some pretty gusty winds coming through here. Ground level was 30 miles sustained, 40 knot gusts. That's starting to pick up just a little bit as we continue on here. We've been on this area here for about 2 hours and 10 minutes. And you see here making the turn underneath us. So he has to deal with not only the being that low to the ground, which these aircraft weren't really designed for, and then the turbulence from the ground, those high winds coming over the top of that little ridge and then dropping down. So he's going to have a little bit of a rolling action as he goes by there, because if you think of wind like water, when it hits that mountain, it just kind of rolls over like water would going over a rock. So you visualize that. That's what he's got to deal with. So right now he's right away from the 215, working his way back to the northeast, lining up for that drop. And you'll see the compressed retardant come out of the back, because like I said, this is an internal tank system on the 747 versus the external that's on the DC-10. Right down on the deck as he comes in here. You see the smoke from the lead plane, and there he wants to drop. And there it goes, just pumping it out, drawing a line, just right along the Phos-Chek line that was there, just reinforcing it. You see how just much Phos-Chek and fire retardant coming out of there, and now pulling up out to the right. And yeah, that was on 42, but I've already called them. They're going to wait for me, so we're going to land about the same time. Yeah, he's coming back around for another one. As you can see here, he just made a drop and probably put out a good mile-long line of fire retardant. And he's now making a turn, coming back around, going to do it again. That's that quality that they use for metering. I mean, it just, right now, it just, it's doing everything they can to stop it from getting down towards the houses here on the south side, south and west side. And using this tanker, this is really something else. And they're able to put down a lot of retardant for a long ways. And really great thing to do with these big aircraft like this, to get as much of this retardant around the fire as they can. And he's pretty much following the same racetrack that he was earlier, coming back around now, heading south. And then once he gets down around about the 215-15 split, he'll make that turn back to the northeast and make another run at it. So you got to realize that, like I was talking about the DC-10, they're not built for this type of work. They're built for, take off, climb to altitude, go to point A to point B, and go straight down and land. But these guys here, I'm sure, well-seasoned 747 captains, and getting down in there and flying it right on the deck, and doing a great job at it, putting that fire retardant right on the line. And they painted it perfect. I'm looking down at the line, and it's right over the top of the earlier line they put down. And that's what they'll do. They'll double up on it to make sure they get a good coating on that vegetation down there, so that fire does work its way up into it. It can't get past that line. So a large amount of fire retardant coming out of here, and like I said, in a metered fashion, to where he can paint as much of the line as he needs and come in and pick it up at one end or the other and lay another line before having to go back and refuel. he's paralleling the 15 going north, and he'll make that right turn. That'll bring him right back online here. Okay. Busy night up at San Bernardino Airport, to tell you that. Yeah, there's the C-130. I got him. Did he go on trail with C-130? Where'd he go? Oh, he's way back. Yeah, I see the C-130. I'm looking for the 747. Oh, okay, shoot. Came out of my dashboard. There you go. There he goes with another drop on the end of his. A little bit of flame right in the fire line. Let's see how long that flame lasts. But he's on the climb out, heading out to the northeast. And you see right there, he put it right in front of that flame. And that's what they want to do. They want to get it out in front of the fire and let it burn up. And you see there's a fire break there as well. And so this will back up that fire break to where it won't be able to go much further down towards the houses. These guys are going to be off here in a minute anyway because of darkness.